Raider fans, welcome inside the Voltman Center in the John and Ann Den Hartog Court as we prepare for the second game of the doubleheader here this afternoon to start the new year. The Northwestern Red Raiders men's squad set to take on a 6-7 Dakota Wesleyan squad. Both teams enter the contest with a 3-3 GPAC record, as the Raiders maintain a 12-5 record on the season. Go ahead and meet the starting lineups. First, for the starters from Dakota Wesleyan. Tigers are led by Matt Wilbur in his 9th season. First, we got a 6'4 senior forward, number 1, Colin Uppold. A 6'2 junior guard, number 3, Sawyer Schultz. A 6'2 sophomore guard, number 4, Nick Whitler. A 6'5 senior forward, number 13, Jeffrey Schuch. And a 6'7 senior forward, number 15, Mason Larson. Wilbur is assisted by Terrell Newton. The Red Raiders, of course, led by 22nd year head coach Chris Corver. Here's his starting five. First, a 6'2 freshman guard, number 3, Connor Geddes. A 6' senior guard, number 4, Trent Hilbrands. A 6'1 senior guard, number 14, Grant DeMolinaire. A 6'5 redshirt sophomore forward, number 34, Matt Unken. And a 6'6 sophomore forward, number 42, Alex Van Kolsbeek. Corver is assisted by Ben Miller, Colton Koima, and Austin Schlatter. And student manager, Becca Nevin. Raider fans, Red Raider Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors: Premier Communications, the Van Anglin Hoven Insurance Agency, Kaspersky Ace Hardware, Diamond Vogel Paint, Iowa State Bank, Pepsi of Siouxland, Northwestern Bank, and Orange City Health System. We'll take a quick break as we prepare for tip-off here inside the Voltman Center. Under 2 minutes away now. But we will be back after the PA announces the starting lineups for both teams. You're watching Raider Basketball on NWCRaiders.com.
Once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Den Hartog Court, the Voltman Center, Northwestern College, and Red Raider Basketball. We'd like to welcome our guests this afternoon, the Tigers from Dakota Wesleyan. They enter the game with a record of 6-7, 3-3 in the conference. Let's meet their starting lineup. At one forward, number 1, a 6'4 senior from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Colin Uppold. At a guard, number 3, a 6'2 junior from Emory, South Dakota, Sawyer Schultz. At another guard, number 4, a 6'2 sophomore from Oneida, South Dakota, Nick Whitler. At a forward, number 13, a 6'5" senior from Bell Rapids, South Dakota, Jeffrey Shook. And at another forward, number 15, a 6'7" senior from Langford, South Dakota, Mason Larson. The Tigers are under the direction of Matt Wilbur. He's assisted by Terrell Newton. And now let's meet your Northwestern College Red Raiders. The Raiders are under the direction of Chris Korver. He's assisted by Ben Miller, Colton Quama, and Austin Slaughter. And now let's meet the starting lineups. At one guard, number 3, a 6'2" freshman from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Connor Gaddis. At another guard, number 4, a 6' senior from Rosen, Iowa, Trent Hilbrands. At another guard, number 14, a 6'1" senior from Altoona, Iowa, Brent the Molyneux. At a forward, number 34, a 6'5" sophomore from Marshall, Minnesota, Matt Onken. And at a forward, number 42, a 6'6" sophomore from Orange City, Iowa, Alex McCausey. The Raiders.
Welcome back, Raider fans. We are ready for tip-off inside the Boltman Center. It'll be Mason Larson for the Tigers and Van Colsbeek for the Raiders. Tip and controlled ultimately by the Tigers. Dakota Wesleyan in their road blues. Wesleyan across the chest. Under Armour uniforms. Raiders in their home whites. Nike uniforms with Raiders across the chest. Driving now is Mason Larson, up and in for Larson. First points of the game go to the Tigers. Van Colsbeek at the free throw line. Back out to Hilbrand, top of the key. He drives, stuck in the lane, out to Onken. Back to Hilbrands, 10 to shoot. Hilbrands goes to work in the lane, jumper, no good. Rebound is going to go to Jeffrey Shook. Colin Oppold puts up a jumper, no good. Rebound is going to be traced down by Matt Onken. De Molyneux bringing the ball up the court for the Raiders. Geddes into Van Colsbeek. Goes to work. Back out to Geddes. Geddes puts up a 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebound is going to be controlled by Colin Oppold for Dakota Wesleyan. 2-0 Wesleyan lead early on here in the contest. Minute and a half gone by. Down to Shook. Tries to find Nick Whittler, but it's through his hands, but controlled by Larson. Oppold with the basketball. He goes to work. Shook puts up a 3, and it's good. Extending the Tiger lead to 5-0 here early on, 2 minutes in. Hilbrands with the basketball. Van Colsbeek, right elbow. Drives. Back out. Onken, right or left wing, excuse me. De Molyneux puts up a 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Mason Larson for Dakota Wesleyan. Larson with the basketball, gets it down to Shook. 14 to shoot for the Tigers. Larson, jump shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Hilbrands. He'll bring it up the floor for the Raiders. Gets stuck in the lane, out to Onken. Van Colsbeek drives in the lane, kicks out to Geddes. Geddes with the basketball. Hilbrands, 12 to shoot for the Raiders. De Molyneux into Van Colsbeek, goes to work. On Larson, Van Colsbeek puts it up and in for the first points up for the Raiders. It's 5-2 Dakota Wesleyan. Down to Shook in the post. Goes to work on Onken. Jump shot, no good, and Onken's going to be whistled for a foul. Raider fans don't like the call.
Calls the number 34, Matt Onken.
It's his first, team's first.
2 shots for Jeffrey Shook.
Shook is going to the free throw line. First free throws of the game. First shot is up and no good. And the second free throw is up and also no good. Rebound goes to Onken. It all goes for naught. Dakota Wesleyan can't get any points. It's still 5-2. Wesleyan lead. Get us over to Hillbrands. Onken, free throw line. Down to Van Colsbeek in the right post. Finds Onken. Back out to Hillbrands. Top of the key, 3. DeMolinaire, no. Rebound tracked down there by number 3, Sawyer Schultz. Uphold puts up a 3 from the top of the key. No good. Raiders come down with a rebound. Hillbrands puts up a 3 of his own. No good. Going up above, out of bounds. Tiger basketball. Checking in for the Tigers. Number 2, Tegan Evers. A 6'5" sophomore forward from Huron, South Dakota. Evers with the basketball. Going to work on Geddes. Jump hook, no good. Rebound, Onken. Down to Onken in the post. Goes to work, layup, up and in. Good. All 4 points for the Raiders have come via the paint. Tigers, the lead trimmed to 1. Schultz with the basketball. Oppold will put up a 3, no good. Rebound, Evers. Wesleyan sets up their offensive set down into the paint for Larson. Kicks back out to Oppold. He pump fake drives, leaves it off for Larson, and Larson lays it up and in. Geddes with the basketball, sets up the offense. Van Colsbeek at the free throw line. Hillbrands to Van Colsbeek. Hand it off to DeMolinaire. Gets stuck in the lane. Gets it out. Hillbrands into the lane himself. Back out to Geddes on the right side. Onken. Hillbrands. DeMolinaire drives. Tipped out of bounds by Dakota Wesleyan. Raider basketball with 4 seconds to shoot. 14 minutes and change left to go here in the first half. Hillbrands puts up the 3. It's no good. Rebound's going to be wrestled down by Sawyer Schultz for the Tigers. Schultz, the junior out of Emory, South Dakota. He'll bring it up the floor for Dakota Wesleyan. Larson will put up a 3 and hit it. That's 7 points for Larson. 7 of the 10 points have come via Larson. 10-4. Dakota Wesleyan lead. Hillbrands puts up a 3 of his own to try to match. Left short, no good. Rebound's going to go to Shook. Dakota Wesleyan setting up the offense, under 20 to shoot. Larson pointing the offense out. Shook going to work on Onken. Spin move up. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound. DeMolinaire brings up the floor. Down, Onken. Spin move, jump shot in the lane, good.
Timeout Northwestern, a 30-second.
Northwestern will take a timeout, a 30-second timeout. Tigers leading 10-6 early on, 12:49 to play. You're watching Red Raider basketball on NWCRaiders.com.
Van Engel Home Insurance Agency. Kubetsky, Ace Hardware. Diamond Mobile Bank.
You belong at Northwestern. You'll be equipped for your career, for God's call on your life, for success, for significance. Because you'll be a Raider, and Raiders stand out.
Raider fans, help support Red Raider Athletics by joining the Raider Athletic Association. It's the team behind the team that supports our 530 student athletes. Go to nwciowa.edu/join-RAA to join today. Again, that's nwciowa.edu/join-RAA to join today. Dakota Wesleyan basketball here, 12:30 go in the first half. Tegan Evers goes to work on Van Wyk, who checked into the game for the Raiders, and he'll be fouled. I believe that'll be whistled on Evers, and it is.
Number 2, Tegan Evers. His team first for the Tigers.
Excuse me, I've been mispronouncing the name. It's Evers, not Evers. I apologize to any Dakota Wesleyan fans listening. Ben Cosby puts it up and in. Onken and Van Kalsbeek, the only offensive production so far for the Raiders. It's 10-8 Dakota Wesleyan. Down into the post for Mason Larson. Jump shot, hook, no good. It's left short. Rebound off of the fingertips of newly checked in number 23, Ace Zor, the senior from Harrisburg, South Dakota. It'll be Raider basketball. Chance to tie or take the lead for the Raiders. Down into Van Kalsbeek, and he is fouled. Foul, I believe, will be whistled on Zor, and it is.
Number 23, Ace Zor, his first.
Also in for the Raiders, number 32, Keaton Mosier.
Second for the Tigers.
Along with Jesse Van Wyk, number 20. Van Kalsbeek all over again, another foul. This time it's going to be whistled on number 15, Mason Larson.
His first, team third.
It's his first. It's the Tigers' third foul. Can sense Dakota Wesleyan's game plan. Keep the ball out of Van Kalsbeek's hand, but so far he has 4 points and now caused 2 fouls. Up into Van Kalsbeek. Left a little strong. No good. Rebound's going to go to Colin Uppold. Uppold, top of the key. Over to Larson. Down into Zor. And a foul whistled on Noah Slaughter.
Number 5, Noah Slaughter.
His first, team second. Evers with the basketball. Uppold puts up a 3. No good. Rebound. Noah Slaughter. Outlets to Jesse Van Wyk, who will bring it up the floor for the Raiders. Slaughter, Hilbrands, Van Wyk, down to Van Kalsbeek, who faces up, goes to work, spin move, kicks out. Van Wyk, down to Mosier, up, jump shot, up and good. His first points, all points have come from in the paint for the Raiders, and we're tied at 10 here, midway through half number 1. 10-10 with 10 minutes and change to play. We got a player control foul here on Dakota Wesleyan based on the reaction of number 15, Mason Larson. It is on him. That's his second foul.
His second, team 4 for the Tigers.
33 checks in for the first time tonight for Dakota Wesleyan. Number 33, Drew Cole, a 6'7 junior forward from Brookings, South Dakota. Mosier with the basketball. Van Kalsbeek puts up a jump shot, and it is good. Him and Larson are tied for a game high 6 points here. Schultz puts up a jumper, no good. Mosier comes down with the rebound for the Raiders. Van Wyk will bring it up the floor. Van Kolsbeek with the basketball. Double teamed into the corner. Hillbrands top the key. Slochter drives middle. Stuck in the lane. Finds Van Kolsbeek cutting up and in. New game high, 8 points for Alex Van Kolsbeek. Sawyer Schultz brings the ball up the floor. Gets a call from Coach Wilbur. Double screen. Kicked over to number 4, Nick Whitler. Looks for an outlet. Finds it to Evers. Schultz back to Whitler. Whitler drives, and he's going to be fouled by Trent Hillbrands. That's his first. Team at third. Checking in for the Raiders. Noah Van Donkersgood checks in for Van Kolsbeek. Excuse me, that is a catch. We got Matt Onken is wearing number 22 now, no longer number 34. So I apologize if I make a mistake going forward. I will do my best to remember. That is Onken. Mosier lays it up, no good. Onken with the rebound, puts it up and in. And Dakota Wesleyan will take a timeout. It's 16-10 now. Raiders with the lead. And you're watching Raider basketball on NWCRaiders.com. Back ready for more basketball action here. Schultz brings the ball up the floor for the Tigers, now trailing 16-10. Tigers in a drought offensively. Shuck puts up a jumper, no good. Rebound by the Raiders. Let's look to extend their lead here. Onken. Out to Slochter. Hillbrands. Back to Slochter. Onken. And under 10 to shoot now. 5. Hillbrands puts it up and in, all the way into the paint. That's Hillbrands' first points of the game. 18-10 Raider lead now. Dakota Wesleyan's Oppold's going to be called for a travel. Tigers have not scored since the 13:53 mark. It's been 6 minutes and counting for no buckets for the Tigers. Hillbrands off the screen. Mosier. Down to Onken. Onken goes to work, kicks out to Van Wyk, who gets it down to Kozier. 8 to shoot now. Onken with the basketball. Spin move in the lane, up and good. Onken with 8 points here in the first half. It's a 20-10 Raider lead. It's now a 16-0 run for the Raiders here. Van Wyk with the basketball as Dakota Wesleyan comes up empty yet again. Slochter, top of the key. Hilbrands down to Van Wyk. Hilbrands tipped away. Turnover on the Raiders. Running up the floor here is going to be Nick Whitler. Leads it down for Oppold. Goes to work on Slaughter. Oppold's no good. Second shot, no good. Rebound's going to finally be controlled by Onken. And we got a foul on the floor, and it's going to go against, it's going to be a timeout on the floor. Raiders had possession, were able to call timeout. 6:32 left to go in the opening half. Raiders lead 2010. You're watching Raider basketball on NWCRaiders.com.
Red Raider Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors: the City of Orange City, Hipco Manufacturing, Orange City Health System, and the Pizza Ranch. Thanks for being on the team, behind the team.
Welcome back. Orange City Area Health System is your partner for safe, skilled, and essential services. From family medicine to behavioral health, sports medicine to therapy and rehab, surgery to senior care. They offer the right care in the right place at the right time. Orange City Area Health System. Onken goes to work. Up another jumper. This one's no good. Rebound Oppold. Mason Larson with his 2 fouls with the basketball. Ever since he picked up his second foul, it's been quiet offensively for the Tigers, and he ends the 16-0 run. Raiders basketball. Van Wyk is found cutting to the hoop. Makes it a 10-point game again. It's Van Wyk's first points. Shuck goes to work. His layup attempt's no good. Rebound goes to Onken. Van Wyk cleans up the boards. Another Dakota Wesleyan timeout. Raiders have doubled up the lead. 24-12 Raider advantage. You're watching Raider basketball on NWCRaiders.com.
Raider fans, you can help support Red Raider Athletics by joining the Raider Athletic Association. It's the team behind the team that supports our 530 student athletes. Go to nwciowa.edu/join-RRA to join today.
Welcome back. Dakota Wesleyan basketball down by 12. Onken already with 8 rebounds here in the first half. Still 5 minutes to play. Onken also has 8 points to his name. Larson puts up a layup. It's no good. Rebound is eventually tracked down by Keaton Mosier and the Raiders. Coming down, looking to extend their lead. Already up 12. Van Kolsbeek down low. Slaughter to Van Kolsbeek. Back to Slaughter. 10 seconds to shoot now. Turnover on the Raiders here. Trent Hilbrands will check in for Slaughter. Larson, top of the key for the Tigers. Over to Shuck. Whitler drives. Kicks back out to Larson. Under 4 to play now. Larson puts up a jump shot, and it is good.
Passed by Mason Larson.
Larson has 9 points for Dakota Wesleyan here. 11, excuse me, he has 11 points. 11 of the 14 points have come by way of Larson. Larson picked up that second foul. Naturally, the Dakota Wesleyan offense goes quiet, and it spurs a 16-0 run for the Raiders. Now that he's back in, getting a little more offense production from Dakota Wesleyan. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound to Mosier for the Raiders. Hillbrands. Back to Van Kalsbeek. Left elbow jumper. No good. Rebound Larson. Oppold puts up a 3 and it's good.
A 2-point basket.
Oppold his first points of the game. Colin Oppold, 3 points here. Hillbrands down to Van Kalsbeek. 15 to shoot. Van Wyk. Excuse me, that's Mosier down low. Mosier puts it up and good.
Basket by Mosier.
Surprisingly, no made threes for the Raiders here in the first half. 2.5 to play. 26-17 Raiders with the advantage. Shuck down low, guarded by Mosier. Spin move, reverse layup, no good. Rebound, brought down by Mosier. The Molinaire drives, out. Van Kalsbeek. Van Kalsbeek. Hillbrands lays it up and in. 4 points for Hillbrands here. Oppold puts up a 3, rims out. DeMolinaire with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to play now. Hillbrands puts up a 3, too strong, no good. Rebound brought down by Nick Whitler, sophomore from Oneida, South Dakota. Minute 20 to play in the first half. Oppold drives, no good. Gets his own rebound and lays it up and in. Final minute in the first half. Mosier down to Van Kalsbeek, who goes to work. And he'll be fouled by Shuck.
Fouls on number 13, Jeffrey Shuck.
That's his second, excuse me. Team 6. Van Kalsbeek will go to the free throw line. Free throw up and good. Free throw up and good. Schultz up, guarded by Geddes, but it rolls in. Schultz's first points of the game, 34 seconds to go. About a 10-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock here. About 10 to shoot. Van Kalsbeek goes to work, looks for cutting Onken. It'll be off Onken. Wesleyan basketball. They can hold for the last shot if they choose. The shot clock is off. The 9-point Raider lead, 30-21. Oppold drives, spin move in the lane. It's blocked by Van Kolsbeek. And that brings the close of the first half. It is 30-21. Raiders lead here after the first 20 minutes. You're watching Raider basketball on NWCRaiders.com.
You want to make a difference. That makes you different. Success matters, but you care more about succeeding in ways that matter. You want to be prepared, confident, ready to lead a life that stands out. You belong at Northwestern College. Be a Raider. Lead and serve. Be smart and strong. Courageous and faithful. Be great, not for yourself, but because excellence honors God and serves others. Northwestern's promise? You'll stand out here. You'll be equipped for your career, for God's call on your life, for success, for significance. Because you'll be a Raider, and Raiders stand out.
We've got some halftime scores from around the GPAC in men's basketball. Briarcliff leads Hastings 34-32. Morningside on top of Jamestown 36-30. And York leads Mount Marty 41-32. The Tigers will start the second half with Apple, Schultz, Whitmer, Shook, and Larson. The Raiders will go with Geddes, Hilbrands, Van White, Onken, and Van Cosby.
Welcome back, Raider fans, as we prepare for the second half of action with the Raiders leading the Tigers of Dakota Wesleyan 30-21. A quick look at the first half stats. Mason Larson, number 15 of Dakota Wesleyan, leads all scorers with 11 points. He also has 2 fouls, which kept him out of a bit of the first half. The time he was not in the game, the Raiders went on a 16-0 run as the Tigers of Dakota Wesleyan went about 8 minutes without a bucket. Raiders are led by Van Kolsbeek, who has 10 points. Matt Onken had 8, and Onken also had 9 rebounds. And a dunk from Van Kolsbeek to start the second half. Huge start to second half is a dunk from Van Kolsbeek. And Dakota Wesleyan called for a travel. It'll be Raider basketball here. Van White goes to work. Van Kolsbeek up and good. Shuck hands it off to Whitler, who puts up a jumper, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Shuck. Got a foul whistled on Van White. His first.
Number 20, Jesse Van White.
Team's first.
First foul, team first.
Top of the key three for Larson, left all alone. He hits it.
A three-point basket, Mason Larson.
Hilbrands over to Geddes. Van White down to Onken. Goes to work. Kicks out. Van White three. Top of the key. Good.
A three-point basket, Jesse Van White.
Make that 7 points for Van White. Larson. Kick out. Larson, top of the key. Another three. That one's good as well. 16 points for Larson now. He's got over half the points for the Tigers. Offense has really gone through him. Geddes with the basketball in the right corner. Down to Van Kolsbeek. It's guarded by Larson. Larson is going to be called for the foul. He is. Larson will pick up his third foul. Not good if you're a Wesleyan fan. He's been the main offensive production for the Tigers here tonight. It looks like he'll stay in the game. It's a 10-point Raider lead. Hilbrands gets the inbound pass. Onken. Back to Hilbrands. Van Kolsbeek. Hilbrands to Onken. Goes to work, drives down in the lane, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Shuck. Tigers off and going. Larson kicks out. Shuck around to Schultz to Oppold. Larson. Schultz puts up a three and he hits it. All three buckets for the Tigers here in the second half have been from behind the three-point line. Van Kolsbeek goes to work, lays it up and in. Geddes guarding Oppold, goes to work. Gets it into the lane. Gaddis will be whistled for the foul. It's his first.
Fouls on number 3, Connor Gaddis. His first, team second for the Raiders.
Inbounds. Jump shot for Larson, no good. Rebound by Slaughter. Van Wyk up ahead to Hilbrands. Van Colesby fights for the ball, gets it. Hilbrands was up a 3-2 strong, no good. Rebound by Whitler. Whitler with the basketball. Off the screen, into the lane. Gets it back out to Larson. Over to Oppold. Oppold gets into the paint, kicks out to Larson. Back to Oppold. 10 seconds to shoot now. Down to Shuck. He's being guarded by Onken. Spin move, jump shot, no good. Rebound, Onken. That's his 10th rebound. He's 2 points away from a double-double. Slaughter in the lane and is fouled by Oppold. It'll be Oppold's first.
Fouls on number 13, Jeffrey
Excuse
Shook.
me. Foul's going to be on Jeffrey Shook.
His third personal.
His
Second
third.
for the Tigers. 2 shots for Noah Slaughter.
Slaughter is going to the free throw line. Slaughter makes the first. He's a perfect 19 for 19 from the free throw line this year. His first points of the game. Second free throw, good. Oppold on the right side. Shook. Over to Schultz. Down to Larson. Larson up, but he's going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be whistled on Van Wyk, and it is.
Fouls on number 20, Jesse Van Wyk.
His second.
For the Raiders.
It'll send Mason Larson to the free throw line.
Larson.
Raiders with a 10-point lead here, 40-30 with 15:15 to play. First free throw is good. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Slaughter. Well, the first free throw attempt, 1 for 4 are the Tigers from the free throw line tonight. Onken drives, turnaround jumper in the lane. It's good. That's 10 points. Double-double for Onken here. Mason Larson goes to work, lays it up and in. The Tiger offense really does go through Mason Larson, at least here tonight. Every possession has had Larson involved somehow, some way, and most of them have ended with him scoring. 9-point Raider lead here. Hilbrands puts up a 3, and it's good. Assist to Van Wyk. That's 7 points for Hilbrands. Oh, they're going to give it a 2. Foot was on the line. 6 points. All right, we're back. Oppold puts up a 3 of his own, and it's good. 45-39. Tigers now trail by 6. 13 and a half minutes to play here. Defensive intensity. Onken lays it up and in.
Rescued by Matt Onken. Timeout, Dakota Wesleyan. A full timeout.
Got a timeout. We'll work on getting the score. Where it is, as it stands, it's 47-36. 13:07 to play. You're watching Raider basketball on NWCRaiders.com.
Red Raider Matt Onken is a business administration
At Northwestern, you'll be equipped for your career, for God's call on your life, for success, for significance, because you'll be a Raider, and Raiders stand out.
Competing around the world. Raiders stand out.
Welcome back. Red Raider Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors. The City of Orange City, Demco Manufacturing, Orange City Health System, and Pizza Ranch. From knee pain to shoulder pain and every pain in between, the orthopedic experts at CNOS are here to help you. CNOS, improving health. It's Dakota Wesleyan basketball here. 47-36, puts up a 3. Taken by Evers is no good. Rebound is going to go to Mosher. Van Wyk will bring it up the floor. Down to Mosher. 14 to shoot. Hilbrands with the basketball. He'll drive. Middle of the lane. Out of bounds. Off of Mason Larson. It'll be Raider basketball. 8 seconds to shoot for the Raiders. Van Wyk will inbound it. Mosher will put up a 3, right side, no good. Rebound's going to go to Oppold. Bringing up the floor is Sawyer Schultz. Behind the back pass to Oppold, right side. Larson with the basketball, go to work on Mosher. And Mosher will be whistled for the foul, his first.
His first foul, for the Raiders.
12 minutes to play here, 47-36 Raider lead. Shook goes to work on Mosher. So Mosher will be whistled for another foul, his second. Team's 5th foul. Raiders have been whistled for 5 fouls here this half. Dakota Wesleyan whistled for 2. Oppold will inbound. Five to shoot for Dakota Wesleyan. Schultz drives, lays it up and in, and he's fouled.
Basket by Sawyer Schultz. Foul number 32.
Mosher will pick up a 3rd in quick succession.
His 3rd personal, team 6.
Schultz will go to the free throw line.
One shot for Schultz.
Free throw is no good. Van Kolsbeek brought it up the floor for the Raiders. Van Kolsbeek with the basketball. Onken. Slaughter, Hillbrands, 5 to shoot. Hillbrands drives, and he's fouled. Oppold will be whistled for the foul. That is his first foul. Hillbrands will go to the free throw line.
His first, team third for the Tigers. 2 shots for Trent Hillbrands.
First free throw is up and good by Hillbrands. Second free throw up and good as well. 49-38 Raider lead. 11-point lead here with 11 minutes to play. Schultz puts up a 3 and it's good. His second 3 of the half. Cuts the Raider lead to 8. It's 49-41. Van White brings it up the floor. Evers guarding him, and he's going to call for the hand foul. That's his second foul.
Calls on number 2, Tegan Evers. His second foul. Team fourth.
DeMolinaire will check in. Slaughter. Down to Van Kolsbeek. Double team. And he'll be fouled on the floor. Evers will pick up his second foul. Back to back. That's his third foul.
Third foul, team fifth.
3 Tigers now have 3 fouls. Shook, Larson, and Evers. All with 3 fouls for Dakota Wesleyan. Van Kolsbeek. Right elbow, goes to work in the lane, backing down, turnaround jumper, no good. Onken with the offensive rebound. Can go out of bounds off Dakota Wesleyan. Raider basketball, 20 seconds to shoot. 49-41 lead for the Raiders, 10-20 to play. Down to Van Kolsbeek. Let him go to work. Pass is picked off. Oppold was the steal. Wesleyan, Shook, goes to work on Onken. Turnaround jumper, good. Schultz has made his presence known here in the second half. 10 points in the second half compared to 2 in the first half. Under 10 to play now. Slaughter, pump fake turns into a jump shot inside the lane. No good. Rebound to Evers. Under 10 to play now. It's a 6-point Raider lead. 49-43. Oppold, pump fake, drives. Kicked out to Larson. Back to Oppold. Larson drives, by the shoot. He's stripped, but he's going to be fouled by Hillbrands. Nope, excuse me. Slaughter's going to be whistled for the foul. That's his second foul. Larson will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. His free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. 4-point lead for the Raiders now. The Raiders will take a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. Raiders lead 49-45 with 9 minutes and change to play. You're watching Raider basketball on nwcraiders.com.
Red Raider Noah Slaughter is a business administration finance major. Did you know Northwestern seniors competing in that international business strategy game consistently finish in the top 5% among 6,500 teams competing around the world? Raiders stand out.
Welcome back inside the Bultman Center at John and Ann Den Hartog Court on the campus of Northwestern College as we prepare for the final 9 minutes and 7 seconds of action here between the Dakota Wesleyan Tigers and the Northwestern Red Raiders. Raiders lead 49-45 here. The Molinaire with the basketball, setting up the offense. Off to Hillbrands. 10 to shoot now. The Molinaire drives baseline. Kicks out. Hillbrands, top of the key, three. No good. Left short. Out of bounds. Off Dakota Wesleyan. Raider basketball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ben Colsey. And we got a push-off foul. 13. Shuck is going to be called for that foul. That's his fourth personal foul.
His fourth personal, team sixth for the Tigers.
Next foul puts the Raiders in the bonus as Dakota Wesleyan's already in the bonus. Ace Zor will check in for Shook, who now has his fourth personal foul. Zor has one personal foul. Onken left wide open, left short. Rebound by Zor. Oppold, pump fake, drives on Van Colsbeek, under the basket. Fouled and one. Van Colsbeek's first foul.
Fouls on number 42, Alex Van Colsbeek, his first.
Oppold to the free throw line. Free throw. No good. Flexed a little bit and couldn't even make the one-on-one. 2-point Raider lead. Down to Van Colsbeek, guarded by Zor. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound is going to go to Larson. Dakota Wesleyan was a chance to tie or take the lead. 8 minutes remaining, 49-47. Schultz, jumper in the lane, no good. Schultz is going to get his own rebound, kicked out to Oppold. And he's going to be called for the travel. Geddes is going to check back in, and he's going to replace Slaughter. The Molinaire brings up Geddes with the basketball. Down to Van Colsbeek, cut into the basket, and is good. Zor is fouled by Onken on a layup attempt. It's his second foul. Zor will go to the free throw line. He has no points tonight. First free throw is good. $7:19 to play here. Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Onken. 3-point Raider lead. Onken. Excuse me, it's DeMolinaire. Van Kolsbeek, right elbow. Hands it off to Hillbrands. Molinaire drives baseline. Out to Onken, who drives in, lays it around. Good. 5-point Raider lead now. Schultz into the lane. He's fouled. For DeMolinaire is going to be whistled for the foul, his first.
At the line for 2 shots. Number 3, Sawyer Schultz.
Schultz back to the free throw line. 0 for 1 so far tonight from the strike. Misses the first. Second one is good. 1 for 3 from the free throw line for Schultz. Four-point Raider lead, 6:30 to play. Van Kolsbeek working on Zor. Back out to Hillbrands. Geddes puts up a right corner 3, right wing 3 is good. Geddes' first points of the game. 7-point Raider lead. Down to Larson. Up and in for Larson. Left corner 3, blocked by Mason Larson. 5.5 to go, 5-point Raider lead, 56-51. Molinaire guarding Schultz, hands it off to Oppold. Larson. Under 10 to shoot now. Larson puts up a jumper from the left elbow, no good. Evers is going to come down with a rebound. Evers goes to work on Geddes, lays it up, and he's fouled by Geddes. That's Geddes' second foul.
Also number 3, Connor Geddes, his second. At the line for 2 shots, Tegan Evers.
Evers makes the first free throw. His first point of the night. Five minutes to play here. Second free throw is no good. Rebound to Van Kolsbeek. 4-point Raider lead. Under 5 to play now. Geddes, guarded by Evers. 22. Onken is blocked by Oppold. Is going to go out of bounds. Raider basketball. 14 to shoot. 4:43 remaining. Got a foul here, whistled on 23.
Number 23, Ace
Zor is whistled for his second foul. Off the ball. It'll send Van Kolsbeek to the free throw line. 2 for 2 from the line tonight. First one is up and good. Makes the front end of the 1-and-1. Second one is up and good. 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight is Van Kalsbeek. He's at 20 points on the night. Schultz takes it all the way to hoop. 12 points for him here in the second half. 13 points for him in the second half. 15 on the game. We approach 4 minutes to play here. Raiders hold a 4-point lead. Van Kalsbeek at the elbow. Kicks out to Geddes, who puts up a 3, and it is good. Geddes, 6 points, 2 for 2 for threes here in the second half. Dakota Wesleyan, 15 to shoot. Larson with the ball. Oppold. Right wing, down. To Zor. Zor puts it up and good. 5-point Raider lead. Under 4 to play. Van Kalsbeek goes to work. Turnaround jumper, good. Raiders will take a timeout. 63-56 Raider lead here with exactly 3 minutes to play. It'll be a full timeout. We'll be back after this short break. You're watching Raider basketball on nwcraiders.com. Welcome back inside the Bultman Center. 3 minutes to play here. Raiders with the 63-56 advantage. Checking in for Dakota Wesleyan, number 33, Drew Cole. Down. Zor. He called for the travel. Got ahead of himself. The Molinaire will check in. Van Kalsbeek will bring it up the floor for the Raiders. A little pressure from the Dakota Wesleyan now. Schultz will come up with the steal. And it'll turn into a Dakota Wesleyan turnover. Back-to-back turnovers, back in possession of the Raiders. 2 minutes and change to play. Hillbrands top the key. Drops it off to Van Kalsbeek at the right elbow. He leaves it off for Geddes, who drives. Back to Van Kolsbeek. 4 to shoot. Turnaround jumper for Van Kolsbeek, and he's fouled. He's fouled by.
Fouls on number 13, Jeffrey Shook.
And Shook just fouled out of the game. Shook ends the game with 3 points. 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Ace Zor will replace him. Van Kolsbeek will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Free throw is no good. Second free throw is good. 64-56 lead. Under 2 minutes to play. 8-point Raider advantage. Oppold puts up a 3. No good. It's going to be traced down by... Nope, it's going to go out of bounds. Raider basketball. Grant DeMolinaire will check back in for Slaughter. Minute 45 to play. 8-point Raider advantage. Onken will inbound the ball. A little full court pressure here by the Tigers. Grant DeMolinaire with possession of the basketball. Pressured by Schultz. Beats him. Gets it across the 10-point line. Backs it out. Minute 30 to play. 15 to shoot. Van Kolsbeek. Back out to Hillbrands. Excuse me, that's DeMolinaire. Now to Hillbrands. Jumper, Hillbrands. Good, in the paint. Minute 10 to play. 10-point Raider lead. Larson puts up a 3. Too strong, no good. Rebound. Tipped out to Hillbrands. Final minute. Raiders up 10. Hillbrands with the basketball. He'll be fouled by Larson. It'll be his 4th foul. And it will send Trent Hillbrands to the free throw line. Hillbrands is 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. 1-on-1 opportunity. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw up and good as well. 4 for 4 from the strike tonight for Hillbrands. Up to Oppold. Schultz drives baseline, lays it up and in. Schultz will be whistled for a foul here. It's his first. Raiders now in the double bonus. 44.8 to play. Connor Geddes will go to the free throw line. His first free throws of the night. 2 shots for Geddes here. First one is good. Second one is up and no good. 40 seconds to play. Drew Cold puts it up. No good. Rebound. Who else but Onken? Had a monstrous game on the boards tonight. .25 seconds left. 5-second differential on the shot clock versus the game clock. Raiders will have to put it up once. And they'll just let the shot clock wind down. It'll be a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation.
Final 4.2 seconds remaining here. Raiders will walk out of here with a hard-fought win here in Great Plains Athletic Plains Conference to start 2022 with a win.
69, Dakota Wesleyan, 58.
Northwestern improves to 4-3 in conference play. Dakota Wesleyan drops to 3-4.
4-3 in the G-Pack.
Raiders now 12-5 in
Friday night, next Friday,
overall.
right here at the Bolton
Dakota Wesleyan
Center.
drops to 6-8. Raiders will be back in town when Jamestown comes to town next Friday. Or excuse me, this upcoming Friday, January 7th.
Make a difference out there this
When the
week.
Jimmies of Jamestown come to town. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Watching Raider basketball on NWCRaiders.com.